In this video, we're going to be talking about verb forms, and we're going to be talking about simple and continuous verb forms. The information in this video can be found in chapters 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm going to be showing you some example sentences in this video, and those are going to be in blue. This slide shows how we can use the simple present verb form. Now, the simple present verb form is used when we want to talk about habits or repeated activities, facts and general truths, and a state of being or condition. Now, the condition verbs, a list of condition verbs can be found in your book on page A7 under stative verbs. Now, there's a formula for simple present, and it's the base form of the verb plus E or S. Examples of types of simple present sentences are found on this slide in blue. So if I want to talk about a habit, I might say I wash my face every day, or the class meets at 11 a.m. every day. If I'm talking about a general truth or a fact, I might say over 1 billion people speak Chinese. If I'm talking about a condition or state of being, I might say we know a lot about the difficulty of learning another language. Now, let's look at present continuous. This shows an activity that's happening right now or that's happening over a period of time. The formula is am, is, or are plus verb plus ing. So if something's happening right at this moment, I might say, those people are speaking Korean. If I want to show something happening over a period of time, I might say, more and more children are learning a foreign language in elementary schools these days. Now let's look at the simple past. The simple past shows an activity and a state of being that happened in the past at a specific time. The formula is verb plus ed, or you can use irregular past verbs. Now, irregular past verb forms can be found on page A9 of your book. An activity that happened at a specific time in the past, I might say last night she walked to the store to buy some ice cream. So I know it happened in the past because I say last night. Okay, and in that sentence, I'm using a regular past verb form that ends in ed. Now, if I want to make a sentence using an irregular past verb form and also shows a state of being, I could use the verb knew. So I might say he knew all the answers on the test. Let's look at past continuous. These are activities that were in progress during a specific time in the past. But these type of sentences show that one or more actions were happening when a simple past event occurred. This means that we're showing an interruption happened. So the formula is was or were plus verb plus ing. So if I say, last night she was watching the Olympics on TV when her brother came in the room and changed the channel. So these sentences have two parts. The first part is going to use a past continuous verb. And in this sentence, I use the past continuous verb was watching right here. And then the second part of the sentence is going to use a regular or irregular past verb form. And in this sentence, I use changed. Now this sentence right here, while they were traveling to Brazil, their car broke down. Here is my past continuous verb, and here is my irregular past verb form. So an interruption happened. They were traveling to Brazil when their car broke down. Okay, so their car stopped working. This is an interruption in their trip. Now let's look at simple future. We use simple future to express a quick decision, which is a decision made in the moment, or when we want to express a promise, or when we want to express an offer to help. The formula is will plus the verb. So a quick decision might be, I will go to the store after class. So I've made this decision quickly in the moment. I might show a promise by saying, I will give you your money on Sunday. Or an offer to help, I will help you move on Monday. Now in the future, we have something called be going to. Be going to is the form you're going to use when you have planned to do something in the future. And the formula is am, is, or are plus going to plus the base verb. So I could say, I am going to stay in Kansas City for 2 weeks. Now, so I've planned this activity, and I'm going to do it in the future. I also could say, I'm going to study in Morocco this summer. So this summer is happening in the future, and I've planned to do this. I also could say, I'm going to ride my bike to the store tonight. So maybe in the morning I wake up and I say, I'm going to do this tonight. So I've planned it. Now we have future continuous. So it's a planned activity that will be ongoing, and we use time clauses with this form. Okay, we use words that show time or express time. Okay, so I might ask myself, when is this going to be happening in the future? When will this be happening in the future? There are two formulas. Here's the first. You can use either one of these. Will be plus the verb plus ing, or you can use am, is, or are plus going to plus be plus ing. Now this is a longer formula here. So first I'm going to show you the first formula. We will be visiting them all week. All week is your time clause. Okay. And here's your formula right here. We will be driving home from Wichita that night. That night is your time clause. And here's will be driving. Okay. So these are all activities that I plan to do in the future. And they express some kind of time clause. So when will it be happening? Now here's an example of a sentence using the second formula. At this time tomorrow, I'm going to be flying to Seattle. Here's your time clause right here. We also have present continuous as a future form. Now this uses a present continuous verb form, but it has a time clause that shows an event that will happen in the future. So this is present continuous in the sentence. So am, is, or are plus verb plus ing plus a time expression. So I might say, we are visiting our parents next week. Or, they are singing at a wedding this Friday. We also have simple present as a future verb form. This uses simple present form of the verb plus a time expression. So if I say, we leave at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, this is going to happen in the future. Okay, and here's my simple present verb, leave, and my time clause is 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Here's another example. We walk to school at 7:45 every weekday. Okay? Time clause is 7:45 every weekday. Okay? So I'm expressing something that I do every day, but maybe I'm saying this on a Sunday. Okay? Maybe I'm talking with a friend on a Sunday evening, and I'm talking about something that I might do every day, but Monday hasn't come yet. Okay? So this expresses something that I'm going to be doing in the future. And that's the end of this video.